I think now I'm bored of building the side of the wall, so I'm gonna look around and show some of the crazy things that you've installed in this place. Starting with these congealed green slime trees outside my science hut. What is the deal with these? Oh my god, there's even more. There's growth craft. What is this? A vacuum hopper, open blocks?
Oh yeah. I grew some apple trees out front. You just leave those, and the trees will periodically. The apples will mature, and they'll just fall right off the tree. And I put the vacuum hopper down there so that they will continue to pick up the apples as they drop, even when you're not around.
Okay, and what's the deal with the slime trees?
Well, as you saw whenever you opened the ender bag, I made a whole bunch of really fancy pants tools.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, you've got a couple blocks of Manuelian now, so...
Holy crap, where did you get that from?
The Nether.
Oh,
which, by the way,
so you actually found it.
Really, really, really easy to traverse whenever you don't have mob spawns on.
Yeah, when you don't, when your world's on peaceful.
So...
Aw, and I see you've given me some onigiri as well. Thank you.
Onigiri,
that's
yes.
most kind. That's most
Actually,
kind. I like onigiri.
That's one sticking point with me, Kim. You say a particular. You say the Japanese word for cherry in the butchered English way, and I mean that as
cherry.
The Japanese word for cherry, and it's the tree.
Yumi.
The pink trees.
Oh, sakura. Sakura.
Yep.
Sakura, Sakura, Sakura. Sakura.
I hate you, Kim.
Sakura.
That's just finding one of my nerves and just stomping in it.
Sakura.
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 I'm the purebred white American, and I'm the one saying it right. I don't know what's wrong with the world.
Oh, go write a song about it.
I will, and it'll be the toast of the town. Everybody around the world will love it. Every single otaku will just, like, think that I'm the best person in the world because I'm talking about how other people...
Around.
We're gonna keep you down.
What the hell have you done underneath my science hut? Last time I was down here, it was a hole. Coal coke burns 4 times longer than coal and charcoal. To make, just place coal in the ovens and wait. I'm not very good at weighing. So you've made some coke ovens.
These things were not. These things were not cheap to make. So.
You were very bored, weren't you, Will Strife?
I just haven't played modded Minecraft in a while. So if you look here,
so you went a bit.
If you right-click on this particular coke oven that's not on, you'll see that it's full of what's known as creosote oil. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's a byproduct. And I've got the this tank on the other side of the room. So I've been emptying the creosote oil out into these drums. So you empty the creosote oil out into the drum, and then you take the drum over here to this big multi-block tank that I made.
Okay.
And if you right-click that, you can see that it's got a whole bunch of creosote in it. And this thing is taking forever to empty. Just wait on empty.
And what's the purpose behind all of this?
I just noticed that you have a whole lot of you seem to be doing a lot of smelting the old-fashioned way with furnaces. So I thought, well,
I'm an old-fashioned kind of gal.
So I thought, you know what? I'll give you some relatively more efficient fuel to use. You know, just adjust your...
Oh my god, maybe this is something we can do in Flux Buddies because we have creosote oil up to our eyeballs at the moment.
Actually, creosote oil can be used as a fuel if you don't use it for its intended purpose in some engines, so...
Okay. Wow. So you're just dumping all the creosote in here, and then what's happening with it? You're just storing it in here?
It's just a big storage tank.
Okay, cool. So block of coal. Right, I get you. I get what you're doing. I get what you're doing down here. I see. I see. Yep. But wow, Jesus Christ, you must have had a slow weekend.
Actually, the weekend wasn't so bad. I mean, we were talking about, you know, like the cathartic thing of just like doing monotonous things in Minecraft. So
yeah,
it's kind of what I did over the weekend to a certain extent.
Aww, bless you.
I mean, it's so much so that I ended up not doing my work that I should have done on time. And
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Are you failing maths now?
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Actually, do you want to take a look at some of the other stuff that's around the village?
Yeah, sure. Let
time?
me just let me just drop something off.
What are you dropping off?
And then
what are you dropping off?
I just well, it's like you said about the monotony of Minecraft being quite stress relieving.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy, like, part of this whole village, I really enjoy it when people leave and they leave chests of crap that I have to sort out, and I really like just sorting things out. And even though it's the most monotonous task on God's green earth, but yeah, I really get into it. So there you go. There's that. So I'm up in the science hut, and there appear to be more additions here. Netherrack furnaces, twice the efficiency over stone ones. But they're not as cool as... Actually, no, they are pretty cool, aren't
they? Are these like low-res textures for you?
Yeah, I think the texture pack does not compute.
Okay, yeah.
Just not enjoy.
You, like, whenever you invited me to come onto the server and do this, you sent me a link to the texture pack, and I was like, not gonna bother with that, because the texture pack that we used on Yogscast Complete was, like, not well maintained. And
tell me about it.
I went through a lot of trouble to dig up tons and tons of patches for the texture packs for the mods as they were being made available. So those netherrack furnaces look a lot cooler from my perspective.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So just...
Well, like, yeah, Yogs Complete has been totally abandoned to the wolves, so... Yeah. Okay, so what made you want to build netherrack furnaces? Was this for all the stone that you were making?
Yeah, because I realized I would need lots and lots more stone. That and the fact that all of those bricks, I mean, I had to make tons of clay in order to get everything working properly for the platform. So
I feel like a bad host. I'm a terrible host.
Don't worry about it, Kim. Don't worry about it. I did it because I wanted to, not because I had to.
Yeah. I can't help but notice as well that there's a portal on the wall.
Oh yeah, if you check the ender bag.
I don't have a portal in this.
By chance, I got really, really lucky, and I found a portal gun in a dungeon chest. So,
holy crap. That is cool.
Ooh.
I miss these. I miss these so much. It's one of the things I really regret that we don't have in our new mod pack.
Here's another thing. This barrel up here. It's chock full of lava.
So it's feeding... Oops. It's feeding my my schmeltery.
Well, no, not feeding. It's just
there.
Holding 209 buckets of lava. So...
Holy crap. Okay, so I never need to go and fiddle in the quarry ever again.
Speaking of which, I got your quarry to stop being on fire.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that, and I kind of didn't want to say anything, but I kind of liked it when it was on fire.
Really?
It sort of, I don't know, it felt really dwarvish and dangerous. I don't know, like, I kind of liked it. But no, thank you very much. It means I can resume mining operations, especially now that you've returned my my windmills to me.
Backing of mining operations. Just never ending with all of these little upgrades that I did.
I know, right? You have been very busy.
The science hut.
Behind
the science hut.
Yeah, I noticed that you made a little what's the word? Like a farm, a rice farm, presumably, which is what you made the onigiri with.
Yeah. Well, there's that, but I mean like immediately behind. Like next to the little water pool that you're pulling from.
Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Reactor replaced all your power with this reactor. It runs itself. Just put Yellorium, use Yellorium, in the fuel port. Oh my god, you are way OP, dude. Like, way OP. Oh my gosh. So how long did it take you to make this?
That's actually the first thing that I was entertaining my time with whenever I realized that I had to make the clay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh god, this is going to take I need more power than these wind turbines can supply. So don't ask for an estimate because I really don't have one. All I know is that it was one of those situations where it was like, well, there are a couple of things for me to do. And then I was like, oh my god, it's been 8 hours. And admittedly, I had done a whole lot within that time frame, but I have no clue how long it took me to do any one thing over another inside of that time frame.
What was the inspiration behind the little farm you got here?
Just the fact that I like onigiri. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And there's a fishing thing down here as well. What's this called again? Elite Energy Cube. Is that legit? Is that legit?
It's
that
all,
doesn't
it's
seem
all legit
to me.
It's all legit. I can't spawn crap in, Kim. You didn't opt me.
Thank God I didn't, because can you imagine what I would have come back to then?
I'm not Shin, all right? I don't cheat my way through everything that I need to do, so... Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, Shin cheats the crap out of everything that he needs to do. If you think he's done something legit, he hasn't.
You got the wrong idea, Strife. He's the member of the cheat police, or some crap, I don't know.
Sure, he's a member of the cheat police.
Yeah, and they police this kind of thing.
He didn't, like, just show up to the Borderlands stream this past Friday with a character that was completely cheated in, missing like one of the critical elements that you have to get in the main story, and he was already leveled past that point.
Oh my good God, how did he manage that then? Did he like just go Matrix and hack it?
Yeah, he downloaded a character editor. That's all he did. He went and he downloaded a character editor. And he's not even ashamed about it. Like he denied it on the stream, and then after the stream on like Saturday, he tweeted an image of like all of the guns he had given his character in the frickin' program. So and I'm looking at that and I'm like, I'm doing this legit. Terps is doing this legit. Sips is doing this legit.
Your hands.
Shin, you're a douche. You know that? You're just a douche for doing that.
That's Shin.
Yeah,
that's definitely Shin. Oh my God, bless him. Bless his cotton socks. He, oh, I don't know if I should say this because I'm not sure when it's going to go out. Screw it, I'm going to say it anyway. He left a bard at our place in Flux Buddies, and we didn't spot it for ages, and we didn't know that what bards do is play music, like, incessantly, like, over and over and over and over. And at first I thought it was, like, just new world music or something like that in an update. And so I tried to turn it down, but already my music was down on 0. So I was like, what the hell is this? So we ended up recording a session with this music just playing endlessly in the background. And it was driving me mildly insane. Like, it was like terrible elevator music, but on a lute. And then we finished the session and we were talking about it in the room with Shin. And I was very careful to look at Shin at this point, because generally if something's a bit odd, it's definitely Shin. So I was kind of staring at him because I was like, you know this, you've done something. This is something to do with you.
How good is he at holding the deadpan?
He's pretty good, actually. He is like a masterful troll. Like, he is max troll. Like, if you had to learn troll skills, I would send you to Shin, because he is too good at deadpanning and presenting something completely fictitious as fact to the point that you go, yeah, actually, no, I believe it. And then you realize you're talking to Shin. So... yeah, and basically we beat it out of him that it was his fault that there was this bard on our server just driving me mildly insane. So the next episode I murdered it because I'd had enough. I'd had enough of this stupid bard just driving me insane. What's
the series that he's doing? I think
Rule the World.
Rule the World.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I started getting messages from people telling me, like, comments on my videos from people saying, hey, you're on his Rule the World series now as a bard called Willie Strife. And I was just like,
aww.
I don't like that name. You don't call me Willie.
You don't like the name Willie? I can't see why you wouldn't like the name Willie. And then we could call you Big Willie. Oh God. Or Free Willie. Or the Fresh Prince of Will-Air. I don't know. I really can't see why you would have a problem with that, especially when you're building a phallic Willy building.
It is not phallic. If you it's not even gonna look like that in the slightest when it's done. Trust me. All right, just trust me on this.
Okay, I trust you. Do you trust me? I trust you.
Certainly, she trusts me. I think she might be lying.
There was a little hint of sarcasm in that.
So, did you check on top of the tool hut or the tool shack?
Yes. I couldn't figure the material hut. Do I have to sing Madonna again and make you want to throw up your own tongue? Like, because okay.
The only thing that I can think of whenever it comes to Madonna, and I cannot remember if this is the case or not, because Madonna was like super, super popular whenever I was still quite young. Something about a bra that was like pointed.
The pointy bra, yeah, the pointy gold bra.
So she is the one who did the pointy gold bra.
Yeah, she did the pointy gold bra, and then she smooched Britney at some award, which was like, oh my god, lesbians. And it's like, yeah, really.
Back in the what year was it, or age?
I'm not sure. It must have been the 2000s, which I really thought we'd progress beyond that at that point.
Nah, not quite. I mean,
Ayo.
Actually, the turnover for LGBT rights has been like really rapid. It's amazingly fast.
Yeah, I guess. I guess quickly,
because I think it was the last presidential election, it was still a non-topic. It wasn't something that we would discuss. And now we've gone and turned over. So, I mean,
I know now it's fantastic in America, isn't it? Oh my good god.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that LGBTs can get married everywhere in America. That's cool. That's brilliant.
There's going to be some resistance on that for a while now because it's...
Well, obviously, but whatever. Like, you know, the main thing has been done, and now it's just...
Those douchebags can try to fight for as long as they want, but, you know, times they are a-changing.
Exactly, and it's great. So yeah, light altar. So if I hit it with 3 redstone, it turns into glowstone.
It'll take time, and it needs sunlight, I'm pretty sure. But
crazy sorcery is this? Altar of light. Oh my good god, how did you make that?
You can actually just, if you search it in your NEI, they're not that difficult to make.
Altair. No.
Altair. You have broken 2 tenets of our creed.
Dear. It's tons of obsidian and an emerald. Okay, cool. So do I just hit it on the glowstone, or do I... No, wait, I need to break this glowstone.
You need to remove the glowstone. And speaking of which, I've got a Silk Touch pickaxe in the ender bag.
Okay.
So it won't break into dust.
I just smashed it with my fists.
Oh, so, fine. Okay, be like that. Completely.
So sugar popper.
Yeah, the sugar popper.
So let's just go through the names of these tools that you've made yourself here. I did notice that there were Tinker's Construct bunches all over the shop. So there's sugar popper. There's Candy Crusher, lol, Sugar Shovel, not very imaginative there, Electric Hacker, and Lucky Spade. Well, that Lucky Spade, you didn't really name that one, did you? Did you? Because if you did, that's really unimaginative.
Yeah, everything in there I've named, so...
Oh, okay, well, that was really boring.
Thank you for judging me on my creativity on things that I didn't think that I would be showing off, Kim.
Well, you make the tools, you leave them in my bag. I'm gonna show them off.
Technically, that's a shared inventory, and I didn't want to just log out with these items. So, yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, and to believe you're not even working on the actual cathedral itself. You're just working on the walls below the cathedral.
I feel like you know when the pharaohs wanted pyramids and they got loads of slaves together to make them, and all the slaves died and then just got buried underneath the crushing pyramids of doom. Like that's what I feel like right now.